Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about AgentDroid, a new tool we developed to detect fraudulent Android apps using a multi-agent approach. Fraudulent Android apps are becoming a serious problem, especially those related to scams, adult content, or gambling. These apps can steal personal data, mess with how the device works, or even lead to financial losses. Most existing tools rely on static analysis, but they often give too many false alarms. And more importantly, they struggle to deal with different types of data, like app descriptions, icons, or digital certificates, which are all useful clues for spotting fraud. So to tackle this, we developed AgentDroid. It's a tool that brings together multimodal analysis and multi-agent collaboration. By letting them work together, we get a more complete picture, and that leads to more accurate and smarter fraud detection. Detecting fraud in Android apps This is an overview of AgentDroid, and next I'll walk you through each part in detail. In the first step, we perform static analysis on Android APK files using the AgentDroid tool. This allows us to extract critical components like permissions, code structure, and app icons. Then, to process these features, we train agent tools. We use the T5 model for text-based features like permissions and app descriptions, and the DAT model for image-based features like icons. All these models are trained on a curated dataset of over 600 APKs provided by an industry partner. Once features are extracted, our tool enters task allocation phase. A central controller called the task master takes the initial data and dynamically assigns tasks to specialized agents. Each agent is responsible for a specific modality. These agents work in parallel and return their intermediate results to the task master. Based on these results, the task master can reassign or launch additional tasks, enabling adaptive and iterative reasoning. In multimodal analysis phase, each agent conducts deep analysis based on its assigned input. Once all agents have returned their results, the task master aggregates them and passes them to the decision maker. In decision-making phase, the decision maker evaluates the combined information and gives the final result, fraudulent or trustworthy. If it's fraudulent, the tool also identifies the most likely fraud category, such as scam, gambling, or sex. Next, I will present a demo, starting from how to obtain the source code and dataset, and ending with the result demonstration. This is the GitHub repository of AgentDroid. Here, you can find a detailed overview of the workflow, including tool architecture and agent roles. The page also lists all the package dependencies required to run the tool. Below that, we provide clear step-by-step instructions for installation and usage. In the backend folder, there are three main Python files driving the detection process. Detect_prompts defines agent roles and tool permissions. Detect_tools implements core analysis functions like permission and certificate extraction. And detect agents builds the multi-agent workflow and coordinates their execution. As you can see, we offer three different methods for uploading an app. Here, we choose the file upload option. After selecting and uploading the APK file, we click on Fast Detection. Once the upload is complete, the APK is sent to the backend for processing. When the decision-making phase finishes, the reasoning chains from each agent are visualized on the front end. In this case, the result shows that the APK is fraudulent and the detected category is scam. Our tool also provides a detailed report in another module, and users can simulate the app dynamically through the built-in emulator. Let's take a brief look at why our system flagged this app as fraudulent. The package tracer detected heavily obfuscated package and activity names, which is typical in malware. The app name, a free cat, imitates a real platform, suggesting deception. The permission analyst found excessive sensitive permissions, like SMS, call, camera, audio, and even device admin access, which are unnecessary for a streaming app. The content analyst showed a high scam probability of over 60%, with nearly 29% for adult content, and a very low chance of being legitimate. The certificate checker noted the use of a generic Android certificate, commonly exploited in malicious apps. Although the icon analyst labeled the icon as legitimate, we know icons can easily be reused by scam apps. The link analyst didn't find any related malware links, but that wasn't enough to offset the other strong indicators. Putting all this together, the decision maker classified the app as a scam. This is the tool we wanted to introduce to you, AgentDroid. Thank you for listening.